Sometimes one swing is all you need, and that's the way it goes for the Padres on this Saturday in San Francisco. Final score at Oracle Park, 4-0. The Padres win it. Jurickson Profar, a grand slam with 2 men away in the first inning, and that would be all the runs scored in this ball game here tonight as the Padres take the second game of this 3-game series. Sam Levitt with you inside our San Diego studios on the Padres Radio Network. Good to have you with us on this Saturday evening. A lot to do on our post-game coverage. We'll hear from Padres manager Mike Shildt coming up in just a little bit. We'll also give out our daily awards, have all the radio highlights for you, and much, much more to get to as we break this one down. Obviously, the main story offensively was one swing. Jurickson Profar, a grand slam. And as we look for hopefully in the first month of the season, early signs, early indicators that this year is different than 2023. Well, we saw the Padres win a one-run game. We've seen them have already some bigger innings than what we saw in 2023. And you can add this on to the list in the positive category here in 2024. In 2023, last year, the Padres did not hit their first grand slam with all the stars in that lineup until August 15th. And they hit their first grand slam of the season here on April 6th. So put that in the positive category of things that maybe make this year a little bit different than a year ago. But that was really just part of the story in this game here tonight, because Profar's swing, certainly a big one. But aside from that, Michael King was the headline. What a terrific, terrific performance here tonight for Michael King. 7 shutout innings, 4 hits allowed, 1 walk. He struck out 4, throws 94 pitches. Just the second time King has gone 7 innings in his major league career. And keep in mind, he's been a reliever for the most part in his career until the very end of last season with the New York Yankees. Went 7 innings in one of his starts late last year. But the first time he's ever gone 7 scoreless innings was here tonight. So he was terrific. He kept the Giants off balance all night long. He gave up 4 hits in this game, all of them singles. I mean, there were not even threats against Michael King in this game here tonight. He was absolutely dominant. You love what you saw with the pitch mix. He mixed and matched throughout the game. 29% four-seam fastball tonight, 23% sweeper, 23% sinker, 21% changeup, threw the occasional slider. So it was a true mix of 4 pitches for Michael King. He had everything working against righties, against lefties, and he made that grand slam by Jurickson Profar stand up from the first inning on. The bullpen, very good. Tom Cosgrove, Stephen Kolek, a scoreless 8th inning combined between the two. And then Robert Suarez, in a non-save situation, comes in and shuts the door in the 9th inning. And like we talked about a handful of days ago, it's a luxury to have a guy who can come in a non-save situation and go get you the final 3 outs, or in the case of Wednesday's game, go get you 4 or 5 outs. So that was good to see once again for Robert Suarez. The one negative in this game, the Padres scored the 4 early runs on Profar's grand slam. They did not do much the rest of the day. Keaton Winn, aside from giving up the 4 runs in the first inning, Winn was great in this game for the Giants. 6 innings, 4 runs given up, 3 hits allowed. Bullpen was good for the Giants as well between Landon Roop and Nick Avila. But hey, throughout the course of an 162-game season, you have to find different ways to win games. And here tonight, it was one swing from Profar, a big swing, and then Michael King just being dominant. And that is certainly a good trend for the Padres. When you talk about things that could make this team win a lot of games, be a postseason team in 2024, one of the things they'll have to do, and it's no secret, is get really good starting pitching from their top 4 in the rotation. The last 4 starting pitching performances now: Yu Darvish, 7 innings, 3 runs given up. Joe Musgrove, 6 innings, 1 run allowed. Dylan Cease yesterday, 6 innings, 2 runs given up. And here tonight, the finest starting pitching performance of this early season for the Padres, Michael King, 7 scoreless innings. He was absolutely dominant. So that's now 4 straight quality outings from the Padres rotation. And when you take the macro view, when you take the big picture view of this season, getting performances like those, like what they've got from Darvish, Musgrove, Cease, and King, that is so important, and hopefully a sign of things to come from those four. So, look, you would have loved to have added on in this game, created a little bit more breathing room for King in the bullpen, but sometimes you got to win games like this. You score early, you get a big swing, and the pitching took care of the rest. So a nice win for the Padres here tonight. They improve to a record of 5-6 on this still very young season. Giants improve to Giants drop to a record of 3-6, and now the Padres and Giants will play the rubber game of this series tomorrow afternoon. We'll have much more on that game coming up later.